A picture taken by a local photographer is on the cover of Time magazine.
It's on newsstands right now. KY3's Jay Schurter spoke with Parkview graduate Julie Blackman about the picture. And Jay, this isn't the first time she's done work for Time.
Actually, no. Time magazine has used photos of hers before, but this is the first time she's ever been on the cover. Her story certainly doesn't begin there, though. Her photos are all across the country, even catching the eye of Sir Elton John.
Shot it just, a few days before Easter.
Julie Blackman says it all happened so fast.
They were totally happy with it, and they said it was going to run, and the next thing I knew, it was at press.
One of Julie's photos is now the cover of Time magazine. Her pictures had been used by the magazine before, but never as a cover. Time contacted her about what the story was, and she went to work.
I, meanwhile, went to the bank and withdrew 50 ones. But that didn't turn out to be a very tall stack, so I had to go withdraw 1,000 more.
Her niece Mabel is the subject, but she first tried with her nephew.
I offered to give him $20, and he said he was going to buy a leopard gecko with it. He's 6.
Time decided to go in a different direction, and Mabel was brought into the mix. Once the cover came out, her school decided to show her off a little bit.
They let down the projector from the ceiling. And that's the first thing they flashed, is Mabel on the cover of Time, 15 by 15. She said her face just turned a shade of green.
One of the most amazing things about Julie, she got a very late start into the game. While she was a photography major in college, life got in the way. But about 6 years ago, she started to get serious.
It's just kind of been one thing after the next, and it's all been good because I really just was doing it because I loved it.
She won a national contest back in 2006, and the next thing she knew, her work was in galleries across the nation, from Seattle to New York.
I don't know quite how to process it. Elton John bought a piece in L.A., and the president of Disney has 2 of them in his office.
And while she may not have the notoriety of Annie Leibovitz or Ansel Adams,
I have a few more Facebook friends out of all of it.
Now, Time magazine is hoping to use her work again. Julie didn't quite know when, but she's also been contacted by Paramount Pictures, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
Turns out they maybe want her to direct a film. The jury is kind of still out on that one, but, she's got plenty to do in the meantime to keep her busy.